Good afternoon, gentlemen. My name is Ollie Pearce and welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically we are a lifestyle channel. We focus mainly on online dating, how to get better, how to take better pictures, how to select a better wardrobe for those pictures, and the abundance of dates you're going to get if you adhere to my tips, and generally on men's lifestyle. So today's video is going to be about the free dating app Hinge and how I managed to get banned, and just the ins and outs of my banning. I got banned 3 times actually. So why I got banned on multiple occasions, how you can try and avoid that, how you can get back on, basically the ins and outs of a Hinge ban. So before we go on to all that good stuff, I think it's very important to understand how these free dating app sites work, right? So basically they are female friendly interfacing apps. The woman is held in sanctity. That's all there is. Why is this? Why is the woman so important? Why is her user experience so important? Women decide everything. Women are the kings, the queens of the app, right? Why is this? If no women use the app, there's no hot women on there, there's no dates there for the men, then no men are on the app. It's men who make the app profitable. They have to appeal to loads of men, get loads of men in there. The men are on there simply to see hot women. If there's no hot women, no men come on. Thus, the women's experience has to be amazing. Anything which annoys women about that medium, that app, they need to try and stop that. They need to get rid of undesirable men. They need the woman's interfacing experience to be amazing, or she quite simply decides not to use their app. There's less hot women online, and thus the men get less dates, and the men stop paying for premium features, which is what makes these apps profitable. So stuff like Tinder and Hinge, they rely on their platinum section in Tinder, Tinder Platinum, or on their Hinge Premium, which you pay for, which can help you to boost your visibility and get shown to more women. That's how they make money. But if there's no women to be boosted for, no men are on there, and thus women are always the most important. There's less women online, they use it less, they want dates less, they're less engaged. So when there are hot, attractive women there, they are the kings, they're the queens of the app. Their experience has to be perfect. So quite simply that they use the app, they stay there, the men can see them, the men try and get dates to them and pay for premium features to give them that chance. So taking in mind that the woman's experience is the most important, that the woman generally is the powerful sex online, we then can examine the algorithm. So what is an algorithm first? Well, let's look at the Oxford Dictionary definition. So in the context of an online dating app, how popular you are in this scale is simply how attractive you are considered within the wider pool of male users on the app. Okay, that's going to be where you lie in the algorithm, right? It's a league table. Think of it as a league table. And this algorithm is extremely brutal, by the way. If you get trapped in the bottom rungs of the algorithm, unless you completely restart your account, I mean new phone, new everything, you're trapped there. Doesn't matter if you change your pictures or you close the account and restart it. It has IMEI and phone recognition, number recognition. You'll simply be put straight back to that position in the algorithm. So why is this? Again, to protect female interfacing. If it's an unattractive man, someone who's undesirable, and he keeps trying to reboost, to relaunch, to see if he can, get to these hotter women, the more attractive, desirable women, that might put them off, they might stop using the app. Bang, he's back down in the algorithm. Back down with the dregs. Back down to the unattractive people who they don't care if they leave. So that's how the algorithm works. It keeps pushing you back down so that you can't get to these upper echelon, more attractive women. They're kept as the diamonds, only a few of the best men see them, so that their experience of Hinge is a place where all the men are really attractive, really sociable, really good looking, with really good pictures, because they're only seeing the top 2% of the men. Thus the algorithm is everything, right? If you're trapped low in the algorithm, you're going to have an awful experience, and if you get to the top, it's going to be amazing. So I talked about this algorithm because if you haven't done all of the elements of self-improvement to make sure you're situated high in that algorithm, there is no point using the apps. If you're having a bad experience now and you haven't worked on your profile, your photos, your bio, all of the stuff which I help my clients with, then you quite simply aren't using it properly. You're going to be trapped in the algorithm at the bottom, and it's going to be an awful experience. So check out a couple of my before and after clients. These are all guys where I've reshot and helped, and get in touch if you would like hands-on help from me with your profile and to try and elevate yourself within this algorithm. Ding. So basically, these are guys who I helped to create better profiles. They climbed up this algorithm. They're now having a good experience. Remember, women are not like men. It's not done on overt sexuality, six packs and square jaws, model looks. It's done very much on your styling, how you situate yourself, and you write a good bio. So the average guy can be very successful in these algorithms if he presents himself in the right manner, if he's putting out the right images with the right style, the right vibe. Doesn't matter how physically attractive you are, you're going to shoot up that algorithm. So that's a good thing for your average guy, and a bad thing for your average woman who's going to be de-optimized in the algorithm, quite simply because if she's not hot, I don't care what she's wearing. Nobody cares about her social value. Men think about sex. So on that point, check out this other video on why Tinder is actually very fair for men. Ding! So these swipe sites are not all about overt good looks, but let's be real, if you've got a good physique and you're a good looking guy, you're going to do very well because they are all about sex. And just like men like sleeping with hot women, women like sleeping with hot guys. So your handsome guys with good pictures are always going to do very well. Thus, I'm a male model. I have been at the top of the algorithms. So I don't want to show off, guys. I ain't shit. My mum was good looking and I've been to the gym a lot, basically. But I've done pretty well on these apps because I've got loads of nice pictures from my years as a model. So let's check out a couple of my profile shots. As you can see, pretty strong. So you can imagine I've done well. I've transcended to the top of these algorithms. And it's been a blooming dreamland, I'm telling you, right? The top of the Hinge algorithm, you're getting shown influencers, models, amazing women, left, right and centre, an abundance of these hot upper echelon chicks. Then I've got clients sitting in the same room as me before we've shot pictures, new pictures together, before we've helped him with his process, on the same app, same geographic location, completely different women. And he's getting shown unattractive individuals, let's be honest. And we're sitting together. This is the algorithm. It can be a dreamland or a ghastly experience depending on where you are in that algorithm. So basically, here I am. I'm matching all of these amazing women. I'm online. I'm living the dream. I'm at the top of the algorithm on Hinge. It's great. I'm no longer hardly using Tinder. I'm not using Bumble at all. Hinge is providing everything I need and I'm loving it, right? My inbox, I've got match after match after match. So yeah, my main problem became not about how to get the matches, but how to do the first messaging. So now is actually a perfect point in this video, guys, to mention a free first messaging opener Tinder PDF giveaway that we've got going at the moment. So be sure to get your hands on that. I'm going to put the link to my website below and you can download that free Tinder, Hinge, Bumble first messaging masterclass PDF package there. So back to my journey anyway. I'm at the top of the algorithms. I'm loving life. I'm getting loads of dates, right? I'm living the dream. It's great. And then suddenly I get banned. What? I get a message saying, you've been banned from the app. Your conduct was something or other. No explanation. No one's speaking to me. You can't get back on. You're banned. Gone. Gone. Out. What? I had like 7 dates speaking to me. I was gone. I felt like crying, right? That could have been my future wife, I'm thinking. But yes, I've been banned. I delete my account, re-download the app from the store, re-upload it, same thing. I'm still banned. So this was about 2 years ago, and when this banning first started to become a thing, it started to become prominent. I had loads of clients talking about it. You'd see threads online coming up, and yeah, this became a common occurrence, people getting banned, especially on Hinge. So I did a little bit of research into it to try and find why I got banned. I mean, I'm obviously a popular user, I'm at the top of the algorithm. You know, I'm thinking, come on, I'm getting dates with some of the hottest chicks out here. People are spending a long time engaging in conversation with me. Why have I been banned? I'm a popular user. So remember, the algorithm is dictated by how attractive you are. So what is it that makes you attractive? How do they decide where you lie in this algorithm? They don't decide, the app doesn't decide, the female users do. So basically, your engagement with optimized women is what's going to decide how hot you are. If a woman who's considered a 5 out of 10 by the app engages on your profile, matches you and speaks to you, that's actually a negative, right? Then you're considered someone who is of her level. That's a woman relevant for you to speak to engage with. That's the kind of date you should have. That's what you deserve. That's who you get shown, right? So matches of poor women are negative. Matches and any engagement, it's not just a match, the time that a woman spends looking for your profile, if she replies to your comments, if she replies to your opener, if you have 2 hours of conversation on the app, this is all engagement. It's your engagement level with the top women which decides where you lie. So if 8s, 9s and 10s are engaging you, they're spending time looking for your profiles, they're answering your messages, you're going to be considered someone who's relevant to those hot women, and that's where you're going to be placed in the algorithm as their equivalents. So remember, the app is not only designed for a female-friendly user-facing experience, also it's the women who decide how attractive the men are, not the app. So I'd actually had a few clients who'd already been banned as well. I obviously thought, I don't know what they're saying, maybe they were rude, maybe they were just, acting in a bad manner. They had some poor conduct on the app, but I really didn't. So it's a bit of, it's all a bit of a shocker to me. Why have I been banned, right? Now I'll tell you why and what you have to be careful for. So hands up, I've met a few girls, hooked up with a few girls, and I never ghost people. I'm never going to sort of block them or not reply to their messages, but I just wasn't keen to keep seeing that person. So maybe I let it, let's say, fizzle out a bit quicker than I should have, maybe sent a couple of messages and didn't really show any interest, and then let it died out and probably stopped messaging back. All right, my bad. That's been done to me by millions of girls. Why should it be such an affront for me to do it as a man? It's a woman-friendly app. It's the truth of that. Do not ghost girls if you've dated them, especially if you've slept with them. Do not reply to their messages. They can report you on the app for your conduct outside the app. So a lot of guys don't know this. What you do outside the app can be reported on the app. Your interface with that female does not end when it's off the phone. It's still going on. So I think I had a couple of complaints about women for ghosting them after dates. Like that doesn't happen to every man on earth, but yes. And then the final straw, I believe, was I got into a political argument with a lady on the app. Political. I wasn't rude. I didn't swear. I wasn't misogynist, sexist, racist, blasphemous, any of these things. I quite simply did not agree with her political views, and we had a slight argument about Brexit. I mean, really, Brexit, could this be any less relevant to dating and romance? No, it doesn't matter. I hadn't been rude. We decided we didn't really get on and said, let's agree to disagree on this subject, and I wish you all the best. Have a nice life. That's how it ended. Boom! She's reported me, right? She's reported me, and it doesn't matter. They won't read the conversation. They just see complaints. And these complaints stack up, and if you get a certain number, you get banned. No investigation, no look through the conversation, you're banned straight up. So that's why I was banned from Hinge. So the alarm bells are indicating you must always be nice. Remember, it's a female-friendly app, and thus, always have your tail in between your legs a little bit. Don't be confrontational, and always treat the women you've dated with the utmost respect. So I've been banned anyway. That's the reason why. And this is nearly always the reason, by the way, for all of my clients. So this was the same situation I'd had with most guys. The guys who tend to get banned were guys like myself, quite opinionated, quite likely to get in an argument about politics or culture. It was always politics and culture they've argued about, and guys who have an abundance of women and have thus ghosted. So be careful of those two things. And of course, never you lose your cool and be rude in any way, because that will get you straight up banned as well. But now we've been banned, and I'm thinking, all right, how do I get back on? So I would use other phones. I went and got my old iPhone, right? I had an old model and went back on. It was all fine for a month or two. At first I was in the algorithm lower. Month or two passed, bang, I'm right up at the top again, living the dream, dates in abundance, banned again. Completely banned again, out of nowhere. This time I've been super careful with the women. Now I'm thinking about how I can get back on, obviously. Every guy who gets banned, they just want to get back on straight away. So I delete the app, re-download it, ban straight away. So we know that I can't use at least the same SIM card, right? So I got a new SIM card. put the new SIM card in. This time I was able to download the app, relaunch my profile, banned again, 2 weeks. All right, so we now know that it's likely as well, it's not just the SIM card, it's also the phone, the IMEI number, right? 2 weeks, very quick. I was being very careful to swipe a lot as well, and any girls who I maybe had matches with before, or looking for girls who I hadn't seen eye to eye with, that I then took them out of my stack. You can block them. So I was doing all that, being really careful. Banned again. I'm 100% sure this again was to do with the phone, the IMEI number. So we're seeing now they've got some serious tracking stuff here. So now I'm back again. I've got a new IMEI number, new phone, new pictures, new prompts, new everything. And I relaunch. Again, a month or so it takes me to get to the top of the algorithms. Bang, I'm banned again. And I couldn't believe it. So thus, what I've deduced from this, and this is the experience of most of my clients as well, is that Hinge will ban you on facial recognition, not only on the same pictures, IMEI number, phone number, and possibly even geographic location. So, wow, the Hinge algorithm is brutal. That's how I continuously got banned, and to this day, I can't get back on Hinge and remain on there for more than a couple of months. It's been a while. Probably give it another go soon, guys. But anyway, that was my Hinge banning journey. The pitfalls, what you've got to look out for, how you can avoid it, and how hard it's going to be to get back on. So there we have it, guys. My Hinge ban journey. Hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. We love the support. We need the support. Keep watching. So if you need some help with your dating journey, with your profile, new pictures, a better bio, and your general conduct in your romantic existence, be sure to hit me up on my website, which is www.olliepearce.com. We're flashing it up now, and there's a link in the description box. And on my website, you can book in a free 30-minute consultation where we can discuss your situation, and you can pick my brains as to how you can improve and become an online dating legend. Before I go, be sure to download that free Tinder PDF giveaway I mentioned earlier. The link is also on my website. Remember, that is multiple ideas we're giving you for free on how to make witty first messages which jump off the page and guarantee a good reply from your matches on these online dating sites. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if there are any other topics on videos about online dating, fitness, fashion, men's lifestyle, which you'd like to see, which you'd like us to make for you, be sure to leave a comment below and we'll get onto that for you as soon as possible. Peace!